tell you my jaw is dropping at some of these prices? We are getting married in June of 2026. So I have a little bit of lead time. I am super type A, so I am someone that needs all of the details as soon as I can possibly get them. So far we've booked our venue that has really classy, beautiful chandeliers and like a grand stairway. I knew weddings were expensive when I decided to start planning a wedding. However, I didn't realize how big of a difference the day and season you do it on matters, because initially we had planned to do it on a Saturday. Price difference was literally a matter of like $3,000 to $4,000. You're telling me I can save that money instead of doing it on a Saturday and just have it on Sunday? Yeah, we're still fairly ahead of the game since it's not until June 2026. We have started to look at some photographers. I have to say, as a melanated bride, finding a photographer that can take good pictures in the style that I want of black skin matters to me a lot. A lot of our guests are black, we're black, like we need to see examples of you taking pictures of black people. That has made the list pretty short. We're also looking into catering at this point just because we want to get an idea of pricing. We both did not want to do a buffet because people are serving themselves and they might overeat and then people don't get to eat, and like the logistics of that kind of stressed me out, but it's so much cheaper. I also have picked my bridesmaids. Didn't do like a fancy proposal box, and I was really excited to ask them, so I just asked. I wanted to wait to buy more intentional things at a later date. Hopefully they still feel appreciated. Right now we're planning out an engagement shoot. I'm really excited about it because I have some fun concepts in mind. Because I consider myself a creative, I feel like this entire wedding and like all of the events and everything that comes in between is kind of themed. Not themed in like a corny way, but themed in the sense that it's all a cohesive vision. So like the engagement shoot is going to match the same vibe as our wedding. A bridal shower and bachelorette trip will match the same vibe. I'm also planning a trip to Chicago in June with my mom and my aunt to try on wedding dresses. I have a few designers in mind that specifically have boutiques in larger cities, and the closest large city to me is Chicago. And if I hate everything there, I still have time to find a dress here. In terms of our planning process, we meet weekly on Sundays. I want us to have intentional time to talk about the wedding, talk about details, talk about some of the harder stuff, and really just sit and get shit done. I wanted to ease into the planning process, have a long engagement, so that way we could actually enjoy what it means to be engaged. And honestly, I think it worked out perfectly that way, because I have a lot of close friends getting married within the next year or so as well. And it gives us that time to just not rush. We get to really enjoy each other during this time and make decisions that feel right for us and take the time to think through making these decisions. And that's where we're at for my June 2026 wedding. I'm loving being in my bridal era.